Welcome back to Homesteaders Freedom. Today I want to talk to you about provider bush beans, which is a type of heirloom. These bush bean plants, what's left of them, you can see they look kind of sickly, look kind of old. They've definitely seen their better days. They're ready for the seed process. So I allowed them to sit out here and ripen. Pretty much just ignored them so they could go to seed. You see a big open spot here, and that's where I've picked all of these guys. And I'm getting ready to harvest these seeds so that I can plant them again the following year and grow more provider bush beans. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can just take your plant out the ground and allow the seeds to dry out completely, and they'll end up looking like this. You can even harvest the plant like this one, and you can see they're still kind of green. And it really doesn't matter when you harvest these, and I'm going to show you why. I'll show you all the seeds over here. So here you have your standard looking green bean. It's greenish in color. It's soft. You could actually eat this right now. And inside of this pod, these are what the seeds look like. They're green. You can actually eat them right now like that. When you let it mature a little bit further on the plant, you start to get a little more yellowish color to the bean. And once those beans turn a yellowish color, they kind of look purple. They have a nice, really pretty purple color to them. And that's the second stage. You go a little further along here, you can see how the outside of this bean looks. It looks kind of yellow. It's getting spots on it. It looks kind of ugly. And the seeds that are in here are a much deeper purple. Then you come over to the ones that look like this. Kind of like a lot of my plants are starting to look. If you open up one of these pods that are dried out and old, the beans are much more purple and they're harder. And they look like that. This is the actual seed that you're going to plant the following year. You want them to be hard and dehydrated like these. So here's the 3 stages. You got the green, you got the light purple, then you've got the final dark hardened purple color. Now I can leave this bean out and this bean out, harvest them at any time, like I've just harvested these green ones, and it really doesn't matter, because as long as I leave them out and expose them to the air, eventually these green ones will start looking like this, and then eventually they'll look like this. So that's a quick lesson on the stages of green bean seed development. When you can harvest them is at any one of these stages where they've gotten to be a good size.